Welcome back to Anime Recap, anime fans. Today we're recapping the anime titled War God System, I'm Counting on You. This anime opens on a young man named Anlin. Anlin is celebrating his 18th birthday alone, with only the photograph of his dead parents to talk to. While he eats, a mysterious old man breaks into Anlin's home and takes him to a world in the clouds. In the clouds, the old man tells Anlin that he is granting him the power of the War God System. The old man informs Anlin that he has magical spiritual eyes. Anlin stares into the mirror the old man holds up, and all he sees are his ordinary brown eyes. But the old man insists they are powerful and grant him the ability to practice cultivating magic. The old man transports Anlin to a magical academy in the spiritual world. But before he does that, he makes sure that Anlin understands what he is about to take on. Anlin insists that he has nothing left for him in the regular world and tells the old man he is ready. The old man leaves Anlin with a letter recommending him and then teleports away. Anlin is left alone in the spiritual world. A portal of some sorts opens up near him, but when Anlin tries touching it, he absorbs its magical energy instead. He steps back in shock, and then a gorgeous young woman falls out of the portal, which then closes up and disappears. The girl has fallen on top of Anlin and tells him that her name is Jiaolan. Anlin is blushing as she leans over him, which Jiaolan calls him out for, making him blush harder. Once at the academy, Anlin and Jiaolan watch all the magical students swarm the school to prepare for a magical aptitude test. This test gauges their magical cultivation skill and places them in classes, starting at 1 and ending at 100. The test requires touching a huge magical mirror. Jiaolan touches it and glows red and sorts her into Class 1. Anlin is excited for her. Before Anlin heads over to the mirror, he hands his recommendation letter to one of the teachers. Her eyes widen in shock when she realizes the letter is from Lu, who is an extremely powerful magician and is ranked higher than God. The teachers are impressed by Anlin, and one of them declares that he will achieve wonderful things with his magic. Everyone is hyping Anlin up at this point and chanting his name, and he runs up to the mirror in excitement. Everyone is shocked when Anlin touches the mirror, and it gives him no magical cultivation skills at all, but he is still placed in Class 1, the same as Jiaolan. The teachers note that this has never happened before in the academy. Anlin walks back to his spot next to Jiaolan with a huge frown on his face. Things only get worse as the whispers from students and teachers get louder. They accuse Anlin of cheating and wasting their time and resources since he doesn't have any actual magical skill. The other students begin to get really angry, and Jiaolan flies away with him before things can go downhill. Back in his dorm, Anlin checks in on his War God system. He decides to fulfill some of the quests within the system, which are designed to make him stronger. After doing some push-ups that are part of a quest, he is leveled up. Anlin is feeling good after such an easy quest, but then the system says he has to do 10 billion push-ups to level up again. Anlin can't believe the request, and after screaming at the sky for a little bit, he decides to go ask Jiaolan for some help. On his way to her dorm, Anlin is attacked by a masked man. Anlin's eyes glow, and he easily dodges the attacks, and then lands a punch on the attacker, knocking him out with one move. The attacker's mask falls with the hit, and Anlin is shocked to see he was attacked by a fellow classmate. Anlin realizes it was one of the students who was angry about his enrollment in Class 1. The student attacks Anlin with magic, and Jiaolin shows up with her sword of flames and protects Anlin. Returning the favor, Anlin jumps in front of a massive magic attack meant for Jiaolan. After some more fighting, the student escapes, and Jiaolan and Anlin are safe. The next day, while walking to class, Anlin realizes all the students must really hate him if they are willing to attack him. He decides that he's going to get so good that none of them can be mad at him anymore. Even though Anlin has resolved to become a great student and cultivator, he really needs to study more. In every single class, he's confused by what he sees and doesn't understand anything. The teachers aren't much help either. One of them spends the entire class on her phone and shows the students how to use a random app. Another teacher has the students sleep during class. Anlin feels like he's never going to learn anything this way. After class, one of the teachers wants Anlin to have a mock battle with one of the academy's best students, Cheng. Jiaolan objects to this, but nobody listens to her. Since nobody will listen to her, she decides to take on Cheng herself. With flames in hand, she attacks him, but he easily knocks her down and traps her in a sort of energy prison. Chang insists he wants to fight Anlin. Anlin watches from the sidelines and notes Jiaolan's weaknesses. Suddenly, he feels himself growing much stronger as a red energy surrounds him. Despite this, Chang still dodges Anlin's punches and traps him in magical chains. Chang thinks he is about to win, but then his energy shield cracks and everyone realizes Anlin's punches missed earlier so that they would mess up Chang's energy field. Everyone is shocked and Chang accepts that he is lost. Since he won, Anlin requests some spirit stones so he can keep completing quests. Chang gives him more than double what he requested and tells Anlin that he doesn't carry small change. Clearly, Chang is pretty wealthy. Later on, Anlin's system informs him of an upcoming battle, called the Battle for Freedom. This battle is considered a special quest and is survival competition. Unless Anlin dies, he cannot turn down or give up on this quest. Also, if he doesn't get a high ranking, he will be turned into a girl for 1 full year. Anlin imagines himself as a girl and realizes that he really needs to do well in this quest. He begins focusing and studying hard. He's doing well, but not well enough to get within the top 50 in the upcoming quest. Anlin grows desperate and he begs his war god system to give him more quests so he can increase his levels. The system informs him that he can battle a high-ranking cultivator to gain skill. Anlin remembers that Jiaolan is highly ranked. He's going to ask her to battle him and let him win, but gets distracted with asking her other questions and favors. Since Anlin can't ask more of Jiaolan, he decides to ask Chang to battle with him and go easy on him. Chang won't fight Anlin, but does tell him about his weaknesses, which Anlin is still grateful for. Having no other options, Anlin gets on one knee for Jiaolan to beg her to let him win in a fight against him. However, Jiaolan is overwhelmed at the sight of Anlin on one knee because she thinks he is telling her that he loves her. Then Anlin catches her off guard and tries sneak attacking her to beat her and level up. He uses the magical chains Chang used earlier and binds her up. Just as he is about to attack, he trips over a rock and stumbles. On his way down, he grabs Xiaolin's chest and makes her run away in tears. She stops, still crying, and throws some magical objects at Anlin. One of the objects is the essence of mountain, which is a medicine that will make him stronger. The other is a document of all the other competitors in the upcoming battle for freedom. Once he's back home, Anlin takes one of the pills from the essence of mountain pack. He didn't realize the pills would make him so sick. He rushes to the bathroom and realizes he is going to be there for days. He might even miss the battle for freedom. Even if he doesn't miss the battle, he won't have any time to prepare for it because he will be stuck on the toilet. The next day, Chang stops by and knocks on the door. Hearing Anlin's struggle, Chang sits down and performs a cleansing chant, which actually helps Anlin's progress in the bathroom. Anlin asks Chang to come back every day. 10 days later, Anlin is ready to join the competition. His cleanse isn't completely finished, but he has no choice but to attend the quest. An elder explains everything while teachers from Class 1 watch on. Basically, in this quest, the more people you defeat, the higher your rank will go. The old man also casts a spell to grant the students extra protection. Once a student is too hurt to go on, the spell will be broken and the student will be transported back to the academy, ending their time in the quest. Anlin and the student who attacked him earlier are sent to the same area to begin the quest. The student takes in Anlin's hunched form and gets scared, thinking Anlin has become too dangerous for him. The student cowers but tries defending himself as Anlin approaches. Finally, Anlin reaches him and asks for toilet paper. He's finally finished leveling up and uses his new skills on some nearby students. Later on, Anlin meets up with the other students from before. The student leads him to a little cave, and Anlin is shocked to find hundreds of other students. They all want to be disqualified from the competition, but don't want to risk their lives to get out. They all ask Anlin to get them kicked out, and he takes his time knocking each of them out gently so they can go back to the academy. Anlin is thrilled because after defeating hundreds of other students, his ranking in the quest gets a huge bump. After some more time passes, Anlin runs into a red-haired girl named Liu. She is infamous for being super powerful. Liu asks Anlin to play a game with her. He has to answer 100 questions. If he wins the game, he will get to join Liu's famous squad. If he loses, she'll kill him. Anlin passes Liu's test, and the two of them go to a mountaintop. Here, Anlin gets more cultivation power and new skills. He also meets Chen Chen, who then informs Anlin that he has been waiting for him. the mysterious man disappears. Anlin and Liu decide to pass the night playing games on their phone, and they become quick friends. But then, as the sun rises, Liu accuses Anlin of not being a real friend to her. She gets angry and attacks Anlin, but his power forces itself out of him and makes him lash out at Liu, hitting her. Liu is convinced that something is up with Anlin, even as he tries to explain the way his cultivation skill works to her. She still doesn't believe him and keeps slapping him with her magical sword. Finally, Anlin gives her one of the essence of mountain pills. He tells her that this is how he got so strong, but also warns her that it will put her on the toilet for days. Liu takes the pill anyway and immediately gets a stomachache. Anlin realizes he can relieve her pain with his new healing skill and does so for her. This cements their friendship, and before Anlin heads back to join the quest, Liu gives him a gift as a token of their friendship. Eventually, Anlin links up with Jiaolan. She is facing off against a handful of students. Anlin uses his new skills to knock them all out with ease, which only makes his cultivation level grow higher. He's now at the 9th stage, which is the same as his powerful friends Jiaolan and Cheng. This whole time, Cheng has been facing off against a powerful opponent, someone Anlin had read about in the book Jiaolan gave him. One of the villain's attacks is aimed right at Anlin. Chen, the mysterious man from the mountaintop earlier, appears and makes the attack vanish with ease. He tells Anlin to find him soon, then disappears again. Anlin's system tells Anlin that he has to be the one to defeat the villain to get a high enough ranking in the quest. Anlin gently gets rid of Jiaolan and his other friends so they don't get hurt, and goes to face off against the enemy. Anlin and the villain fight, but keep avoiding each other's attacks. After a while, Anlin mimics the move Chen used, the Heavenly Finger. The move defeats the villain quickly, but causes Anlin to faint. 10 days later, Anlin wakes up back at the academy. He's surrounded by friends, presents, and food. He realizes that he has earned everyone's respect and admiration, and they finally acknowledge his skill. Sometime later, Anlin, Jiaolan, and Cheng take time off from the academy because they've been given a special quest. Anlin is going to be the leader of the three. Their job is to exterminate a very powerful demon king in the mortal world. As they head off to their new quest, students and teachers at the academy cheer the trio on. The three friends land in the mortal world tired and confused. They meet a girl who is a member of a mortal cultivation squad named Tian. She offers to join up with them and takes them to her headquarters. Once there, the trio learns that the squad in the mortal realm has already taken care of the Demon King, and they are told that they are not needed. Just before they are about to head back to the spiritual realm, an alarm in the headquarters starts. The alarm informs them that the Demon King's disciples have been joining forces and getting stronger. The trio insist they stay and help, but the head of the squad tells them to go home again. Anlin challenges the leader to a battle. If Anlin wins, the trio stays and helps. If he loses, they return home. Anlin faces off against the squad members, but eventually he wins. The squad accepts the trio and allows them to stay. But then one of the members shoves Anlin and Tian out of a portal to go investigate. Tian and Anlin are shocked to see a crowd of demon disciples facing them. Anlin requests help from HQ, and Cheng and Jiaolan show up to join them. Now the four of them are prepared to face off against the demon disciples. Even though the four of them are strong, they find themselves struggling against the demons. A blood demon god takes Anlin and even tries biting him, but Anlin manages to get away. Anlin is also dragged through a portal. He pulls out the ring Liu gave him a while ago and summons her, and she saves him and brings him back out of the portal. Once out of the portal, Liu takes care of the rest of their enemies easily. Now the five of them are ready to fight, but they see a strange girl approaching them. What do you think will happen next? Be sure to subscribe and comment down below if you want to see more.